family. I'm so happy that you're here. Let's start by taking a comfortable seat. So maybe you're already there. If you have a block, you remember you can always use a block to sit on or a pillow to sit on, but you just want to be comfortable. Bring your hands in your lap or onto your knees. Close your eyes a moment and just settle in to your seat. Let your spine be really tall. Let your shoulders be soft. Begin to breathe through your nose. Let's take a breath in, and then let's take a longer breath out, a longer exhale. Breathing in, maybe let's say 3, a count of 3, 2, 3, and let's breathe out for a count of 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do it again. Take a breath in. 1, 2, filling up. 3. Exhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do that one more time. Breathing in for 1, 2, 3, filling up. Longer exhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now just breathe normally. Bring your hands together right in front of the heart. Rub the palms. Make some heat in the hands. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Press your palms over your eyes and feel that. Feel how good that feels. And we'll do that again. Release the palms, rub the hands, make some heat. Sit up nice and tall. Take a breath in and press. One more time. Release the hands, rub the palms. Make some heat in the hands. Take a deep breath in and lightly press. Release the arms. As you inhale, blink the eyes open. Take the arms up. Clasp all 10 fingers. Turn your palms up, elbows in. Inhale, stretch it tall. And now keep your bum down. Lean to your right. Lean over to your right with your arms. And then let these left ribs lean left a little bit. Push out through those left side ribs. Take a big breath here, in and out, and then inhale, navel in, come back up to center, press the palms up, and now side bend to your left, and then again, press these right ribs to your right, just a little bit more. Press the arms long and straight. Pull the navel in just a little bit. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, clasp all 10 fingers behind your back. Bend your elbows a little bit. Draw your elbows closer together. Draw your shoulder blades closer together. As you inhale, stretch the arms straight or straighter. Pull the knuckles away from the back. And inhale here. As you exhale, keep your bum grounded and start to lean forward. If you're sitting like me with your knees bent and maybe you're on a block, you can squeeze your inner ankles around that block. If you're sitting in cross-legged, try to keep the bum on the ground. As you inhale, come back up to center. Before you release, notice which thumb is on top. For me, it's my left thumb. As you inhale, take the arms all the way up. And as you exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides. Cactus your arms. Hands are open and relaxed. Inhale, fingernails back, elbow points come forward. Look up just a little bit. Stretch your elbows away from your armpits. Take a nice deep breath here. And as you exhale, round the back. Press the palms, forearms, and elbows together in front of you. Tuck your tail and round the back. Really press the palms, the elbows, and the forearms. As you inhale, open it up again. Cactus your arms, fingernails back, elbows forward. Look up. Take a deep breath here, in and out, stretching your elbows wide. As you exhale, round the back, press the palms, forearms, and elbows firmly. Tuck the tail round the back. One more time. Inhale, open it up to cactus arms, nice straight spine. Fingernails back, elbows come forward, look up. Feel your collarbones get wide, feel your upper arms get wide. And then on your next exhale, round the back, press the forearms, palms, and elbows. Tuck the tailbone. Finish that exhalation. As you inhale, come back to your cactus arms, take your arms up, and we'll clasp the hands behind with your opposite thumb on top. So for me, it will be my right thumb on top. It will feel awkward. Elbows squeeze in, shoulder blades squeeze in, sit up tall, ground your bum to the floor, straighten the arms, and forward fold or fold forward. Breathe. And now squeezing your knees into the ground or your bum into the ground. Inhale, come all the way up and release the hands to your lap. Take a breath here. And then bring your fingers forward. I'm going to actually turn around to face the front of my mat. And I want you to release your seated position. So bring your fingers forward. Turn your toes under and come into a squat. Now, if you have a block there, you could certainly use a block under the bum. We're not going to be here very long. You might just be able to hover your bum. Your feet are a little wide and your toes turn out. Take your hands and walk your hands forward towards the front of your mat, and at the same time, let your bum be heavy back behind you. Let your head hang. You might even swish your tail here side to side, leaning left, leaning right. Take a deep breath in, look forward, walk your hands in, bring your hands to your knees, push into the ground until your bum comes just a little higher than your knees. Pull the belly in, reach the arms forward. This is like a wide-legged Utkatasana. Take a deep breath here, and now press the ground away and slowly come up to stand and bring your hands to your waist. Imagine that you are inside a large barrel and you want to scrub the inside of the barrel with your hips. So push your pelvis forward, push your pelvis to your left, push your pelvis behind you, and then over to your right. And don't think too much about it, but we're going to circle the hips. I'm going counterclockwise to begin with, and you can just imagine trying to make this action as round as possible, like you're inside a barrel. Take a deep breath in, going counterclockwise, and then go the other way, go clockwise. Scrub that barrel with your hips, which is a bizarre concept, but I find it to be quite useful in describing this action. One more time in this direction, and then come back to center. Step your feet together at the front of the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a big breath in through your nose and exhale through your open mouth. Do that again. Deep breath in through your nose. Stand up as tall as you can. Exhale. Ground those legs and feet into the earth. One more. Breathing in. Spread your toes, breathing out. Let's begin some salutation A. Inhale, take the arms up, lift the gaze, look up. Exhale and fold. Bend your knees a little or a lot, fingers down. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back to your plank pose. Plug your hands into the ground. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, lower all the way down, but go slow and keep your shoulders high. Point your toes. Inhale, light touch of your hands. Take a little back bend. Exhale, roll it down. Let's do that twice more. Light touch of your hands and fingers. Inhale, peel the belly off the ground. Pull it in. Exhale, release it down. One more time. Inhale, root the legs, peel the body up, look up. And exhale, bring it down. Turn your toes under. Make sure your hands are back by side ribs. You'll keep your knees down. As you exhale, straighten the arms and just push right back to pose of the child. But I want you to widen your knees, wider than you're used to. Widen the knees. And I'm actually going to point my toes. Knees wide, big toes together and pointed. Breathing in and out. On your next breath in, round the back, come up to hands and knees, turn your toes under, and take a downward facing dog. Walk your dog here, bending your knees, just 3 breaths, but settle in, no rush. Be patient, be persistent with your breath. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, look forward, bend your knees, look where you're gonna go, and either walk or hop your feet between your hands. As you inhale, stretch the chest forward, look forward, and fold. Now squeezing your legs together, come up. Inhale, flat back, look up, and exhale, hands at your heart. We'll do that just one more time. Inhale, take your arms up, lift the gaze, look up, exhale, and fold. Bend the knees a little or a lot, tuck your chin. As you inhale, lift the heart, look forward. Exhale, step to plank. Inhale in your plank and just hold for a moment. Remember I talked about plugging your hands and arms into the ground? Without actually moving your hands, can you imagine that you are opening up a jar? Right hand spins right, left hand spins left. Take a deep breath in, firming those shoulder blades against the ribs. Exhale, come all the way down. Go slow. Remember to keep your shoulders up. Point your toes. Inhale, light touch of your hands. Take a cobra. Elbows are still bent. Exhale, roll it down again. Inhale, light touch of the hands. Peel the body up. Elbows in. Exhale, bring it down. One more time. Root the legs. Inhale, peel your body up. Look up. And exhale, bring it down. Turn your toes under. Breathe in. Bend the knees, push back, pose of the child, releasing the toes so they're pointed, widening the knees. Take a couple breaths here. Maybe the knees go even wider than that first time. On your next inhale, round the back, come up to hands and knees, turn your toes under, and take a downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, take a deep breath in and out, push the ground away. Do that again, deep breath in and out, push. One more time, inhale. This time as you exhale, bend the knees, look where you're gonna go, and buoyantly, lightly hop or step your feet between your hands. As you inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, fold and tuck the chin. Inhale, press into the legs, come all the way up. It's like you have one leg here. And exhale, hands at heart center. Let's go into B variation. Bend your knees, sit down. Maybe fingernails touch the floor. Inhale, Utkatasana. Take the arms forward and up. So sit the butt back behind you. Lift the heart, lift the thumbs. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. This time, I want you to just step your left foot back behind you, so your right knee is bent, your left leg is straight, and we're going to take the pelvis down towards that front heel, and you'll feel this in the front side of your back leg. Pelvis is heavy, heart is light. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push the ground away, straighten the right leg, and forward fold. We'll do that twice more with breath. Inhale, look forward, pelvis descends, heart lifts. Exhale, push the ground away with your right leg, straightening the knee, and forward fold. One more time, and we'll hold it. Inhale, lunge, pelvis low, heart high. Exhale, fold. Straighten out that right leg, hold here. Deep breath in and out. Steady your gaze, steady your breath. When you notice your brain is elsewhere, just gently bring it back to those long Ujjayi breaths. As you inhale, bend that right knee, look forward. Place that left hand over to the left, place it well. Turn your right toes out, and I'm gonna drop my back heel to my left, turning to my right. Now I'm gonna also walk my right foot down my mat just a little bit so it's not so intense. Press the ground away, lift your hips, sweep that right arm up. Couple breaths here. So remember that action of opening the jar with your left hand, same. Plug that arm straight, plug the hand into the ground, and there's a little intention of a twist to the left in the palm against the floor. You might feel that action of the shoulder blade firm against the back ribs. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, look down. Don't think too much about it. One-legged downward facing dog. Stretch that right leg up and back. Take a deep breath here. Pigeon pose. Right knee comes towards the right wrist. Lay that shin bone down. Walk your left toes back behind you. Square the body to face forward. Come up on your fingertips a little bit. Lean the head back. Broaden the heart. Take a breath. Smile. And as you exhale, come on down. If you have a block, you might use it underneath your elbows here. You might not need it. You might use it to support the head. That can be nice. Or not at all. That's fine too. Another place you might use a prop is underneath that right buttock to give you a little bit of height in this posture. Press that right lower leg into the ground a little bit. Keep your foot flexed. And notice if you're so caught up in the intensity of the stretch in the right hip that you're holding your breath. Breathing in, breathing out. Jonah, do you want to join us? Okay. Thatcher's here. As you inhale, lift the gaze, look forward. As you exhale, walk your hands in. Now you might keep your hands on the ground, or you might really push into the ground here. Lean into your right leg, hands to the heart maybe. Pick up that back leg, sweep it forward and around. Keep going, and step that left foot to the outside of your right knee. Press your left hip bone towards the floor. Take the right arm up and the left arm up. And exhale, take a twist to your left. But don't touch elbow to the knee just yet. Twist to the left, just using your torso. Sit up tall. If your hips are tight, this will be hard. So be patient with yourself. It's okay if it's challenging. Pull the belly in a little bit, try to ground the sit bones, and now bring the right elbow to that left knee for a little bit of torque, a little bit of push. Take a deep breath in here, twisting left, and then exhale, look forward. Hands to the heart, lean to your right, release that left leg, slowly send it back to your pigeon pose. Hands to the ground. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, press into the ground and just hover that right knee into the chest and then step it back into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Walk your dog, walk your dog. Inhale, come forward to your plank, and exhale, bend your knees and hover the knees above the ground. Press your hands down, take a breath, listen. As you exhale, hop your feet wide off your mat. Take a breath, hop your feet close together, bending the knees to hover. We'll do it again. Open and close. Inhale, open, exhale, close. We'll do this 150 times. Just kidding. Make sure you're landing with a slight bend in the knees, and the shoulders are pretty much staying above your wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and end up in downward facing dog. From your down dog, look forward, walk your feet between your hands. As you inhale, lift the chest, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. This time we'll keep the left leg where it is, and we'll step the right leg back behind, sliding the pelvis forward and down. And just like before, you'll feel that on the front of your back leg. Lift your heart a little bit, drop the pelvis, lift your back knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, straighten that left leg until you receive enough information from the back of the thigh. Those hamstrings are getting a good stretch here. So if you're a little tight, then those hamstrings, the knee rather, will be a little bit bent. Take a breath here, in and out, and lunge. Bring the pelvis forward, lift the chest. Try to draw that left hip crease back into the body, back into the middle of the mat a little bit. And then as you exhale, straighten that left leg as much as you are willing. Remember, yoga is not for the flexible, it's for the willing. You'll build flexibility, but that's not what it's all about. Take a breath here. Come forward into your lunge one more time, pelvis forward and down. Lift that back knee and activate that leg if you want more of a stretch there. Lift the heart. Take a deep breath in, and now push the ground away and forward fold. Control the breath. Press your right heel towards the ground. And then come forward into your lunge. Place that right hand well out to the side of you and turn your left toes left, and that back heel also turns. And so my outer ankle bones are lifted. I'm not collapsing on that outer ankle. I'm going to walk my left foot down just a little bit down the mat so it's not so intense. Take your left arm up, push the ground away, and I'm plugging that right hand into the ground and the slight turn to the right. There's that jar opening to the right. Push the floor away. Keep the hips elevated. Lean the head and the upper body back a little bit. Take a deep breath here. In and out. And then bring your left hand down. Don't think too much. Just step it back into a down dog split, also known as a one-legged down dog. From here, inhale, pigeon. Bring the left knee towards the left wrist. Sit the pelvis down. Walk your right toes back behind you. I'm still turning to face forward here. And I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Steady, steady. Can you breathe right into that left hip? Send the breath down as you come down onto your elbows or down onto your hands or your head, maybe your block. Maintain that idea, or that action rather, of breathing into your left hip. Breathing in and breathing out. You can imagine the hip expanding as you breathe in, and you can imagine the hip softening as you breathe out. Two more Ujjayi breaths. Remember, the breath is done by narrowing the airway, creating resistance and making the breaths longer, longer breaths. Longer exhale specifically leads to a more relaxed mind state. So if you're feeling a little stressed, a little anxious, see if you can slow down those exhalations. Make them longer. As you breathe in, walk your hands in. And again, you might use your hands on the ground for support, or you might push with your legs, hands at heart center. Lean to your left. Lift that back leg. Bring it around in front of you. My leg feels heavier on this side. And plant that right foot to the outside of that left knee. Here's a quick way to modify. You can always straighten out your left leg if that feels a little bit better on the pelvis. Otherwise, keep it bent. Drop your right hip and right buttock towards the ground. Inhale, take your arms all the way up, pull the belly in, plant that right foot, plant your butt bones, and now twist to your right, fingertips together. And remember, we're just using the twist of the torso here to create the twist as opposed to elbow on knee. That will come. Sit up nice and tall. Grow your butt bones into the ground. Grow your crown a little higher toward the sky. And then let's add the elbow. Left elbow against the right knee. And we'll twist the upper body to the right while the pelvis stays grounded. Breathing in and out. One more deep breath here. And then look forward, release the twist, lean back into that left leg, pick up the right leg, send it around. Try to lift it as high as you can to work that outer hip. Send it back into your pigeon. Hands come to your mat. Take a deep breath in. Lean forward, round the back, push weight into the hands, elevate the foot in towards the bum, thigh in towards the chest, and then send it back into downward facing dog. Press back into your down dog. Take a deep breath in. Slide forward into your plank and bend your knees. So keep the waist pulled in. Keep the front ribs pulled in. We'll do the same thing as we did before. Take a breath here. As you exhale, wide feet and back, and wide feet and back. Land lightly. Keep your belly pulled in. We'll do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Ending up in downward facing dog. From your down dog, inhale, look forward, walk your feet forward. Inhale, lift your chest, bend both knees. Now we usually come into this position from a full-on standing position, but this time we're going to come and do it from this position. From here, keep your left knee strongly bent. Pick up that right foot. Left hand can grab the foot. Bending that right knee out to the right, slide your right ankle on your left thigh. Now, right hand is on the ground, or maybe it's on a block. Left hand is on that foot. So here we are in that figure 4 position, opening up that right hip just the same way as our pigeon pose did. So you might stay here, hands on blocks. Next option would be to take the hands and left hand grabs the ankle, right hand grabs the ankle. I'm going to wrap the top of my right foot around the outside of my left arm. I'll say that again. I'll wrap my right top of the foot around the outside of my left arm, and I'm going to hold on to my arm. And both of my hands are on my left ankle, and I'm enjoying this squat as I sit the buttocks back. I focus on my balance and my breath. Take one more inhale here. As you exhale, bring your hands either to the ground or to the block. Release that right foot, step it off to the right, and just step your left leg back behind you and bring the left knee to the ground and point the toes. Back leg is straight, knee is down, toes are pointed. You might turn your right foot out on an angle. Take a deep breath here and then come on down into your lizard pose, maybe down onto your elbows, maybe up on your hands is far enough. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. And now you might just stay right where you are or lean into that left elbow or hand, turn to your right. Reach the right hand towards the back foot. Take a deep breath in, and then maybe, if it feels okay on the neck, let the left ear fall towards the ground. And you might just stretch that right side of the neck here, reaching with the right arm. Or keep the head lifted, and maybe you're looking back towards that right knee or even the back foot. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, look down, bring 2 hands down. Keep the foot angled out and just pull the hips back, straightening that right leg as much as you can. So again, make sure the right foot is angled out, which is going to help to angle out the hip. And we're going to stretch the outer hamstrings and the IT band here. Turn your back toes under, press the arms, lift your back knee, and step it back into downward facing. From your down dog, walk your feet forward. Inhale, lift the head and the heart, look forward. And now bend both knees. Blocks handy, can be helpful. Pressing into your right leg, lift your left, grab the foot with your right hand, and slide your left ankle on top of your right thigh. That left knee opens out to the side. You might keep a hand on the leg for stability. You might move a hand to a block as you see fit. If you're feeling more comfortable and you want to challenge yourself, one or two hands take the right ankle. The left foot wraps around the outer right arm and it creates stability. Your foot is holding on to your outer shoulder. You can't say that very often, can you? My foot is hanging on to my shoulder. Take a deep breath here. Sit a little bit deeper. Sit a little bit back into the heel. Pressing that ankle into your thigh. Check your gaze. Are your eyeballs looking all around? Check your breath. Are you holding your breath? Are you straining the breath? Smooth it out. And as you inhale, lift the gaze a little, look forward, bring your fingers to the ground and just carefully release that left foot. Step it out to the left and right away step your right foot back. And bring that right knee to the ground and point the toes. Remember, angle your left foot out a little bit, toes out. Take a breath here. And as you exhale, come on down for your lizard pose. I'm down on my elbows, but you might have elbows on a block. You might find that up on your hands gives you plenty of stretch. So just modify or adjust the posture to your liking. Leaning into your right hand, you can reach that left arm back behind you. Create length through the spine and look back towards that left knee or that hand, that left hand. And if you wish to add the next stretch, drop the head to your right, but be careful. That may not feel very well supported, or maybe it feels good. Go slow, notice how it feels. Make good choices. Press into that right elbow, reach with your left hand, take a breath. And now bring your head back to center. Release that left hand and then the right hand. Keep the back knee down and just begin to pull your hips back, straightening that left leg. Press your pinky toe edge of the foot into the ground and you'll feel that, at least I certainly do, on the outside of the hamstrings, those lateral hamstrings on that left leg. Pull the hips back, push the foot into the floor. Take one more breath here. And then come forward, bending that front knee, bring the hands down and step it back into downward facing dog. Let's take one more short little standing sequence. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk your feet forward. Feet together, toes are spread, heels are a little bit apart. As you inhale, lift the heart, look forward. Exhale, fold and tuck your chin. Bend your knees, take Utkatasana, fierce or awkward or chair pose. Sit the buttocks down, reach the arms forward. Take one more inhale. And as you exhale, press into the ground, come all the way up to stand and swan dive. Swan dive, that's the word I was looking for. As you inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step back to your plank. Inhale in your plank pose, arms are plugged into the ground and externally rotating through the palms. Exhale, come halfway down, or if you'd rather, all the way down is fine. Inhale, up dog or a cobra. Drop your pelvis, push the ground away, open up those jars with your hands, and exhale, downward facing dog. As you inhale, sweep your right leg up and back. Exhale, step it between your hands, pivot your back foot, and we'll come to a warrior two. So reach out through that left arm, then the right arm, and sit down into your legs. Clasp all 10 fingers in front of you. Take your arms up, side waist is long. Sit down a little bit deeper in your legs. Press the palms up, navel in, lean left. Side bend to your left. Inhale, come up. Side bend to your right. Inhale, come all the way up. Straighten out that right leg and release your hands. Take a breath here. Trikonasana. Right hand reaches forward. Your right hip pulls back. And we come down, right hand to the ankle or the shin. Maybe the block, maybe the floor. Look up to your left hand. And we're just going to breathe here. Breathe in and out. Steady your breath. Steady your gaze. Make your exhales long. Take another Ujjayi breath in. As you exhale, sweep your left hand down and around. Bend your right knee and we'll come into a side angle. So it's very similar, except now the right knee is bent and the left arm is on a diagonal. My right arm is pressing on the inside of my right knee, and my right pelvis, my right hip is scooping under my body. So my right arm is pressing into my knee, my right hip socket is kind of scooping under. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Lift your back heel up, take a breath, and like we did before, right toes out, left heel to your left into that sort of modified side plank. Now listen, take a breath in, sink down just a bit towards the ground. As you exhale, push against the ground, lift that right arm up, lift your right leg up and up and up, bend the knee up and up and up. Keep pushing the floor away. And now take a side plank. Match your feet together. Zip up the legs. Right arm reaches up to the ceiling. Spread your toes. Take a deep breath in. Right palm forward over the right ear. Puff those right ribs up toward the sky. Press the floor away. Take a big breath in and take a downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. As you inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale completely here. Then as you begin your inhale, walk or hop your feet forward. Finish the inhale by lifting the chest. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift the heart again. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step back into your plank. Plug the hands into the ground, look forward. Exhale, bend the elbows, come halfway down or all the way down, chest forward. Inhale, up dog, plug those arms straight. Exhale, downward facing dog, left side. Inhale, take your left leg up and back behind you. Exhale, step it forward, and we'll come into a warrior two. Pivot the back foot, your right arm reaches, and then your left arm reaches, and we're sitting down in our warrior two position. Take the hands out in front, clasp your hands, turn your palms out. Inhale, arms up, elbows are straight, sit down in your legs. Inhale, draw the belly in, side waist long, side bend to your right, away from the bent leg. Sit down a little bit deeper, back leg is straight. Inhale, push through the palms, come up, side bend to your left. Inhale, come back up straight. Exhale, release the hands, straighten the left leg. Inhaling, Trikonasana, triangle. Pull the hips to your right. Reach out through that left hand, comes to the ground. Hold the ankle, that's another option, or the shin. Right arm reaches up, and we're breathing. Soften the face into a little smile. Helps with the breath, helps with your general mood and your attitude. Take a deep breath in here. As you exhale, circle the right hand around and down as you bend the left knee. That right arm comes over that right ear into a diagonal. So here we are in side angle, Utthita Parshva Konasana. Press your arm into your inner left knee. Sit down in the legs, and then this left hip bone, this left hip socket, kind of tucks under you a little bit. Those actions, the elbow pushing left and the hip tucking under you, are quite complementary. Take a deep Ujjayi breath in, stretch the right side long, and then right hand comes down to the ground. Lift the back heel, and we're gonna turn the feet. So the left toes turn out, the back toes turn to the left, and the heels are off to the right. I'm gonna walk my foot down just a little, make it a little easier. Reach up through your left hand. Take a deep breath in. Now listen, just soften towards the ground a little bit. And now we're gonna use that energy. We're gonna be buoyant. We're gonna push against the ground, come up into that side plank, lift your left knee. Lift your left knee, push the ground away, go higher, 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 and then match your feet, zip up your legs into your plank pose. Take a deep breath here. As you exhale, left arm comes over the left ear. Puff those left ribs up to the ceiling. Take another breath here, in and out. And as you exhale, left hand comes to the ground, back into your downward facing. Bring your knees to the ground, big toes together. Open up the knees and take a pose of the child. And just hold your pose of the child. Two more breaths here. And then as you inhale, round the back, come up into your hands and knees. Bring your knees closer together. Cross your ankles behind you. Roll over your legs and have a seat. Release your legs out in front of you. Scoot your bum forward and come onto your backs. Let your knees be together. Let your feet be wide and let your palms face up. And let's just be there a moment. So knees together, feet apart, toes are in, and heels are out. Let your body rest. Let your brain settle. Now, if you have a block or even a thick book or a firm pillow, that prop will make this next posture a little bit more juicy, if you will, but you can certainly do it without. So I am going to grab my block. And so if you have a block or a book or a firm pillow, lift your hips and slide it underneath your sacrum. And if you don't have a block, I highly recommend you buying two because they're incredibly versatile. They're wonderfully helpful, regardless of your experience with yoga or level of flexibility or any of it. They're incredibly versatile props. So I recommend buying two. And if you don't know exactly what to buy, you want some recommendations, just reach out to me and let me know. At the moment, I've got the biggest face of the block on my sacrum. You could have the block on its medium setting, but I'm just going to stay on the lowest setting here. With the block in place, I'm going to stretch out my left leg, and I'm going to bring my right knee into the chest. Hands will clasp that right shin, and I'm going to pull that right knee in towards the right ribs and the right chest. I'm going to reach through my left big toe. I'm going to just lightly externally rotate my left foot and then internally rotate my left foot. Do that a couple times. Just see if you can feel the difference as you turn the foot, if there's a change that happens in the hip. My foot is hovering on that left side. If you want to work a little bit less, you can certainly bring that heel to the ground. Bring that right knee a little closer to the right chest if you can. And then bring that right foot to the floor. Right knee is bent. Press the right foot down and bring the left knee in, clasping that left shin bone, and pull the knee toward left chest. Straighten out the right leg. So I'm going to hover that foot, my right foot. I'm going to reach through the ball of the right foot. And I'm just going to take a couple internal, external movements of that right foot. And I'll feel that change happen up in the hip. It's just small, subtle micro movement. And then from that position, take a breath. Pull that left knee in just a little bit more. Reach that right foot just a little bit more. And then release the right heel down. Put the left foot on the floor, bending both knees. 2 feet are on the ground. Take a breath here. Press into the floor, lift the hips, remove the block, and slowly bring the body back down to the ground. Cross your right knee on top of your left. Right knee on top of the left. Squeeze your lower legs together, and if you can, you might even loop the right foot around your left leg. Otherwise, you'll just press the lower legs together. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your head off the ground and bring your nose and your knees closer together and just reach with your arms to begin with. Press the lower legs, press the outer knees. Bring the hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Cross your left arm over the right. And now press the backs of the forearms and the backs of the hands together. Reclining cow face pose. You might even press the palms if you can. As you inhale, keep your low back on the floor and begin to stretch the fingers and toes away from one another, and maybe you lightly tap the ground. Keep the low back on the floor, and as you exhale, bring the elbows and the knees closer together, and yep, you're still squeezing the midline. Let's do that again slowly. Inhale, stretch the fingers and toes away, maybe they tap the floor. Keep the low back on the ground. Your waist is cinched as you bring the elbows and knees closer together. 3 more. Inhale, slow. Exhale, slow. Bring them together. That's 3. 2 more. Inhale. Focus on the integrity of the movement and the integrity of your breath. Exhale, slowly bring them together. And we'll just take 1 more. Inhale, keep pressing the midline as you stretch the hands and feet away from each other. And exhale, bring them back together. Squeezing, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, I know you're sweating. At least I hope you are, I am. And 1, release. Soles of the feet together, knees open, arms open. Relax completely. From here, bring your knees back together, cross your left thigh and knee on top of the right. Press the lower legs together. You might even loop that left foot under and around your right ankle. Lift your head off the ground, reach with your arms, and lightly pull the belly down, cinch the waist, keep the low back on the floor. Arms reach for now. Pressing those knees together, pressing those lower legs together toward the midline. Now, right arm on top of the left, cross high up on the arms, bend the elbows. Press the forearms, backs of the forearms, and maybe you can even press the palms. Take a deep breath in, squeezing the midline. Exhale there. Now keep the back on the floor as you inhale. Stretch the arms and toes away from each other. And as you exhale, press into the ground with your spine. Bring the elbows and knees close. That's 1. Inhale, pressing the midline, slide them apart. Exhale, slide closer together. 2. Pressing the midline, inhale, take the fingers and toes away. Exhale, bring them together. That's 5. No, I'm kidding, that's 3. 2 more, inhale, lengthen, lightly tap. Exhale, bring them together. Last one. Inhale, slide it open. And exhale, bring it back. Hold for 5. Press the midline. 4, squeeze close together. 2, 3, I don't know what direction I'm going. 4, I guess I'm going up. And 5, release. Soles of the feet together, knees open, arms open. Breathe into the belly. Bring your knees slowly together. Keep your knees together, walk your feet apart. Feet are wide, knees are touching, toes are in, heels are out. Let the back of the neck be long. Bring the hands to maybe the belly, maybe one on the lower chest, one on the upper belly. Soften your eyebrows. Feel your breath move in and out. From here, toe heel your feet together. Stretch your legs out one at a time. Let the arms be comfortable, whatever that means for you. Close your eyes. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Eyes are closed. Take rest. Begin to softly deepen your breath. Be gentle. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Rotate your wrists and ankles. Bend your knees and roll to one side. And from there, slowly push yourself up to sit. Sitting tall, hands at heart center. Big breath in and big breath out. Thanks for joining me for practice. Have a great day. Namaste.